Animal shelters across Central Texas, they are filling up fast.
Yeah, that's why KXAN is partnering up with shelters to clear them of the pets, get the pets forever homes. Nabil Remadna is looking into why shelters in Nabil are full and what are the answers as to how to clear them? Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, Texas leads the rest of the country with animal shelter intakes. That's how many animals they take in. Now, they took in more than 38,000 in 2021. That's according to Shelter Animal Count, a national database. It also shows Texas, California, and Florida have the most organizations for animal intakes as well. In fact, Austin Animal Center is the largest no-kill shelter in the United States, but recently the kennels have been filled and keeping that title could be difficult. Organizations like Austin Pets Alive help these shelters by taking in animals that someone might not want. They rehabilitate them, work with them, and get them adopted, but that can be hard, especially now.
We're seeing an increase in animals that are slated for euthanasia, even though there is a decrease in the total number of animals coming into shelters because of staffing shortages. There are budget freezes and budget decreases actually happening across a lot of governments. And so shelters are really in a precarious situation.
Now, in San Marcos, they have euthanized 11 dogs since the end of August, but this doesn't happen often. They tell me that during the start of the pandemic, they were able to get animals adopted, but now with more people getting out and about, the shelter is filling up and they're having to make those tough decisions.
It takes some time to create that human-animal bond, and right now some of the shelters and rescues just don't have the time to do that for those animals.
Now, the good news is there is a way to help. If you or someone you know is looking to adopt, head on down to those shelters, pick them up, trying to clear the shelters. And this week is a good time. Anytime's a good time to help. So,
yeah.
Nabil, there was a time when fewer animals were being put down at the start of the pandemic, right?
Absolutely. And that's because people were in their homes, you know, and sometimes a lot of people went out and got dogs during the pandemic.
Yeah.
They were lonely and needed a companion. But now that people are getting back, some people are surrendering their dogs, some people letting them go, which is horrible, you know, cats as well. And so the good news is we need people to go out and get those animals.
And a good opportunity this weekend.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you, Nabil.
As you mentioned, clear the shelters. We have everything you need to know about the big event tomorrow. It's a pet adoption day, a big one. For a list of the available pets and the shelters that are taking part, go to this story on KXAN.com. Go to the news tab and click on Clear the Shelters.
Kristen, do you need another dog? Do you need a cat?
No. I love all animals. The thing is, like, this weighs on my heart every single night when I go to bed because I do want a little furry friend, but just the hours of this shift is like killer.
Maybe a goldfish.
It is.
I've tried a goldfish.
You know, I used
That didn't work out.
We'll leave it at that.
The shelter down on Lake Austin Boulevard, or not Lake Austin Boulevard, Cesar Chavez, right off the shelter down there. I remember as a kid going down there, and I would just always look at the dogs and cats and everything. They used to have a donkey out there. It's like in the, because they, you know, take some of those. Do you,
like a live donkey?
They had a live donkey.
Interesting. To like bring home?
I wonder what mom and dad would say.
I know.
I'm sure there's some Austin folks who've lived here as long as you have, you know, who 25 years ago were like, oh yeah, I remember the donkey
out there.
Yeah.
Anything, take anything.
Exactly, yeah. If you're able to, for sure. Listen, if it was up to me, I'd have a whole house full of cats and kittens and dogs and pets and a donkey. Let's get